There's something about the moon that doesn't add up. We've seen the images, heard the stories, but deep beneath the surface, there's a mystery no one dares to explain. What if NASA hasn't told us the whole truth? What if the moon is hiding something far greater than we've ever imagined? Ever since the first humans set foot on the moon in 1969, the world has been captivated by the mystery and majesty of Earth's only natural satellite. The moon has become a symbol of exploration, achievement, and cosmic wonder. But behind the heroic stories and breathtaking images lies a narrative far more complex, one that has sparked debates, conspiracies, and unanswered questions for decades. What if everything we've been told about the moon isn't the whole truth? What if there's more out there? Something NASA doesn't want us to see. The official story tells us that NASA conducted a series of successful Apollo missions between 1969 and 1972, landing 12 astronauts on the lunar surface. We've all seen the footage, the flag, the slow-motion walks, the Earth rising over the moon's horizon. But then, silence. After Apollo 17, the mission stopped. Funding was cut. NASA never returned. For over 50 years, no human has walked on the moon again. Why would we abandon such a monumental achievement so suddenly? What happened that made them stop? Some suggest it was simply political. The space race had been won. The US had proven its technological superiority, and there was no longer a need to risk lives or spend billions. But others believe there's another reason, one that's never been made public. Whispers of strange signals, unknown structures, and unexplained anomalies have circulated among researchers and enthusiasts for years. And the deeper you look, the more questions begin to surface. Take, for example, the curious phenomenon of lunar lights, flashes, glows, and pulses that have been recorded by astronomers for centuries. Long before the space age, telescopes captured these strange bursts of light across the moon's surface. NASA has never offered a definitive explanation. Could they be natural? Possibly. But some argue they might be artificial, perhaps even signs of hidden activity. Then there's the matter of the photos, those iconic images taken during the Apollo missions. While most people see evidence of triumph, others have spotted inconsistencies, shadows that don't align, objects reflected in astronaut visors that shouldn't be there, and backgrounds that appear strangely similar across different missions. NASA has always denied any manipulation, claiming it's all due to camera angles and lighting. Still, the doubt remains. Are these just harmless mistakes, or deliberate obfuscations? And what about the moon itself? It's unlike any other celestial body we've studied. Its density is unusually low for its size. It rings like a bell when struck, as detected during seismic experiments conducted by Apollo crews. Some scientists have speculated that the moon could be hollow, or at least contain vast underground cavities. While mainstream science offers alternative explanations, the idea of a hollow moon has fueled countless theories about what might lie beneath its surface. Adding to the intrigue is the moon's orbit. It's perfectly positioned to create solar eclipses, appearing exactly the same size as the sun from Earth's perspective. That kind of precision seems oddly convenient. Is it just a cosmic coincidence? Or does it suggest something more intentional? And then, there's the dark side of the moon. Not truly dark, but forever hidden from Earth due to tidal locking. For centuries, we had no idea what was on the other side. Even today, despite satellites and lunar probes, very little high-resolution imagery has been made public. Some believe that's no accident. They claim the far side may harbor structures, artificial ones, built by someone or something else. In 2019, China's Chang'e 4 mission successfully landed on the far side, becoming the first nation to explore this mysterious region. While the mission produced fascinating data, it also raised eyebrows when parts of the footage and photos were allegedly redacted or delayed. What did they find there? Why the secrecy? Former NASA employees have occasionally spoken out, hinting at things they weren't supposed to see. Images of strange formations, unexplainable artifacts, and even signals of unknown origin. While these claims are often dismissed as fringe or speculative, the consistency of such reports across different sources is enough to make anyone curious. Even Wernher von Braun, one of the founding fathers of NASA's rocket program, once made cryptic references to potential threats in space, vague mentions of objects that watched us from afar. And in declassified documents from various space agencies, there are references to anomalies that couldn't be explained by natural causes. Let's not forget the moon rocks. The precious samples brought back by astronauts were supposed to be thoroughly studied and distributed to scientific institutions. Yet over the decades, many of these rocks have disappeared, gone missing, or were found to be fake. How does that happen with some of the most valuable artifacts in human history? There's also the question of why, in an era where technology has advanced so rapidly, we haven't returned to the moon with humans. Mars missions are being planned. Satellites orbit distant planets. Yet the moon, only a few days away, remains untouched since 1972. It doesn't add up, unless there's a reason we're being kept away. Recently, renewed interest in lunar missions has surfaced. NASA's Artemis program aims to land the next humans on the moon in the coming years. But some wonder, will we finally see everything, or will the narrative be tightly controlled once again? The moon is more than just a rock orbiting Earth. It's a cosmic enigma, a mirror reflecting humanity's quest for truth. And the more we look at it, the more we try to understand it, the more we realize how little we truly know. What is NASA hiding? Is there something or someone on the moon they don't want us to discover? Are the anomalies just coincidences or clues waiting to be decoded? And most importantly, when we finally return, will we be ready for what we might find? One thing is certain, the moon has not yet revealed all its secrets. But perhaps in the shadows of its ancient craters and beneath the dust of forgotten missions, the answers have been there all along. So next time you look up at the night sky, ask yourself, is the moon just a dead, lifeless rock? Or is it the key to something far greater than we've ever imagined? And if you believe that the truth deserves to be uncovered, don't forget to subscribe to Curio Mind for more fascinating investigations into the world's deepest mysteries.